Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a spirited girl named Pippy Long Stocking, with her fiery red hair styled in 2 wild braids that stuck out in all directions, and her mismatched stockings. Pippy was unlike any other child in the town. She lived in a whimsical house called Villa Villecula, which was filled with all sorts of treasures and curiosities. Pippy was not your typical girl. She was full of adventure and mischief. Her father was a sea captain who had gone off on an expedition, and her mother had passed away when she was very young. This meant that Pippy was free to do as she pleased, and she had a knack for turning ordinary days into extraordinary adventures. One sunny morning, Pippy decided to host a grand party at Villa Villecula. She invited her friends, Tommy and Annika, who lived next door. Pippy wanted to show them how much fun life could be when you let your imagination run wild. She spent the morning decorating her home with colourful streamers and balloons, filling the table with an assortment of treats like pancakes, cookies, and lots of candy. When Tommy and Annika arrived, they were amazed by the festive atmosphere. Pippy greeted them with her trademark enthusiasm. "Welcome to the best party ever. Let's have fun." They played games like hopscotch, tug-of-war, and even a treasure hunt, where Pippy hid her beloved monkey, Mr. Nilsson, and challenged her friends to find him. As the day went on, Pippy's adventurous spirit took charge. She suggested they take a ride on her horse, which she had named Little Old Man. Pippy had a knack for riding her horse in the most unconventional ways, like riding it through the town square while wearing a pirate hat. Tommy and Annika giggled as they tried to keep up with her antics. After their horse ride, Pippy had another idea. She wanted to perform a circus act right in her backyard. She set up a makeshift stage and encouraged Tommy and Annika to join her. Pippy balanced on her horse, did cartwheels and juggled oranges, while Tommy and Annika clapped and cheered. The neighbours watched in awe, some even laughing at the delightful chaos unfolding before them. However, not everyone in the town appreciated Pippy's spirited nature. The local adults often frowned upon her wild and carefree ways. One day, the town's strict authorities decided that Pippy needed to be tamed and sent someone to talk to her about her behaviour. Pippy, with her unyielding confidence, welcomed them with a smile instead of fear. When the authorities arrived, they were taken aback by Pippy's charm and independence. Instead of scolding her, Pippy invited them to join her circus performance, which made them forget their stern intentions. They ended up laughing and having fun, realising that perhaps a little bit of Pippy's spirit was just what the town needed. As the sun began to set, Pippy, Tommy and Annika sat on the porch of Villa Villecula, tired but happy after a day filled with laughter and adventure. They watched the sky change colours, and Pippy declared, "Every day should be an adventure, and we should never lose our sense of wonder." From that day on, Pippy Longstocking became a beloved figure in the town. People came to appreciate her unique perspective on life, and they learned that sometimes a little mischief and a lot of imagination could bring people together. And so Pippy continued to live her life full of adventure, laughter and friendship, reminding everyone that life is meant to be enjoyed, one wild escapade at a time,